Audra Lambert here, and for those of you who do not know me, I'm a realtor who specializes in buying and selling homes in Orange County, California. And today we're going to talk about the top 5 open house etiquette rules that I really want to cover today, because I've been doing a lot of open houses and I'm just like blown away with what occurs. So this is going to be a fun one. Hopefully I don't offend anybody, but we're going to have a little giggles and hopefully we'll learn a little something. Okay, it's going to be a good one. Okay, so let's talk about children in an open house, okay? So there are children who understand the rules on how to walk into someone's house and not touch and jump on beds. And there are other parents out there that their kids, you know, they see an open house and they think this is a great opportunity and another jungle gym and let's go wear the kids out. And yeah, that's not cool. I mean, I see these parents walk in and their kids are running everywhere and they're jumping on beds and they're saying, this is mine. And they're opening up trunks and playing with the other kids' toys and jumping and hanging on chandeliers. And the parents are, you know, they don't even notice this behavior. Okay, so just so you know, I do. And yeah, you just got to respect the homeowner's property, right? So if you do bring kids into an open house, please make sure they're on leashes. Totally kidding. But yes, let's make sure they're in, you know, eye distance and hand distance. They shouldn't be anywhere out of your sight. And I can't tell you how many times, it happens every time a kid comes into an open house, they have to use the bathroom facilities, which we'll get to that in just a minute. But, you know, if you're a parent, make sure the toilet's flushed, there's not junk everywhere, because there usually is. So I am not your babysitter at an open house. Oh, this is so mean. But we need to make sure our children are respectful of the homeowner's property, okay? Hope you understand. Okay, so you guys are gonna think I'm the meanest realtor ever, but understand, I'm here to sell a property, right? This isn't time for me to be entertaining your pets or your kids for that matter. So I see neighbors walk by and they walk in with their dog. I'm like, okay, no. This is not a veterinarian facility, right? This isn't a daycare for puppies. No, we don't bring our dogs or pets into an open house. And there's reasons for it, okay? So before you think I'm really mean, like, everybody knows that I really love animals. I love dogs. And I probably like your dog or your cat or your bird. And I'll tell you the bird story in just a minute. But no word of a lie, man. These dogs that come in, you know, we don't want them lifting a leg on the couch, which I've had some do. And, you know, I don't want you to pick up Fluffy and walk Fluffy around, because, you know, another potential buyer or visitor could go to pet Fluffy and Fluffy bites them, and now we got some dispute going, and you're going to tell me, no, my dog doesn't do that. Well, the one thing I know in life is that animals are unpredictable. So we don't bring dogs or cats or birds into an open house. In fact, I had an open house, kid you not, this guy was riding a motorcycle, comes in with the parrot, those big ones, the blue and the yellow ones. This is vivid in my memory, mind you. And anyway, the bird goes into they walk in, the bird freaks out. I don't know, probably saw the dog or the kid jumping on the bed or swinging off the chandelier. And the bird starts going berserko and starts flying all over the house. It's pooping everywhere. It's squawking everywhere. Everybody's upset. Everybody's leaving. It's making this atrocious noise. And when the guy walked in with the parrot, he assured me this did not happen. So, or would not happen, I should say. So we leave the pets not at the open house, okay? Now, for those of you who have a comfort animal or can't see the house without having a comfort animal, and I'm not making fun of you, then the best thing to do in that situation is to schedule a private showing if you really do want to see the house with your pet with you, okay? I mean, we'll accommodate, I'm not making fun, but the point here is that we don't have a cattle show at an open house. It's just not respectful, and we want to make sure that we leave the property in similar condition in which, you know, we open the house, okay? Okay, so let's now talk about using the restroom. At every open house, I must get 2 to 5 people asking if they can use the restroom. I don't understand, like what? You're like, hey, I know, let's not use the restroom before we go to the open house. Let's try their restroom out. Like, I don't get this. Why is everybody using the restroom in my open house? Like, and you're like, Audra, come on, stop it. You have a weird thing about bathrooms. Well, first of all, I understand there's those emergencies. Okay, fine. But we need to put the toilet lid down. And it's like, even in my own house, when my family members are using the restroom, like, I don't want to know about it, right? It kind of just don't know, it's not good. And when somebody's looking at a house to buy, they don't want to see somebody coming out of the restroom, the toilet making that noise and wondering if it smells or if it's clean. And for goodness sakes, please keep the toilet lid seat down, okay? Down. Like, this is not an option. Like, just put it down and make sure it's clean, okay? And if you are on a big buying tour with your agent and you just have to use the restroom, then great. But your kids and you, try to come with an empty bladder, please, because it is kind of disruptive. And if you do have to use the facilities, then of course, we will hopefully accommodate you. But in one instance, we had the plumbing shut off in one of our open houses because there was a toilet leak, and we had, you know, a little kid come in that was dying to go to the bathroom, and yeah, it just turned out not very well. So let's plan that all open houses, the bathrooms don't work. Okay, people are gonna hate on me right now, but okay. Okay, so this is another pet peeve of mine where you have neighbors that come in and start just trashing the house, or start telling the history of the house, or the HOA is a mess, or there's dogs barking. I mean, all this stuff that may not apply. And of course, we have to disclose all pertinent information on a property, but it's not you as a neighbor's responsibility to come into my open house and talk about all the negative things that you can conjure up, okay? No, that's bad juju juice, and just get out of the house. Like, we didn't ask you. I'm trying to sell your house, and it would be in your best interest if you shut up. Shut up! Shut up! Because we're trying to get the best price for your house in the community, and it will help the comps. And you know, we also have those buyers that come in and is like, "Oh, this house is overpriced," or "the market's going to crash," or whatever negative stuff they hear. Like, no, not at my open house when there's people around. Now, if it feels good for you to sit down with me and it's cathartic to like tell me all the negative things about your opinion of the house, that's fine. Just don't do it. Please don't do it when there's buyers around. Like, that doesn't do me any good. And you know, it's just not good, okay? I'm trying to sell the house. You understand. I know. We're friends. Okay, so another pet peeve of mine is that during the open house, this is not an inspection, okay? We don't go jumping in the bathtub and turn on the knobs and go look under sinks and open up refrigerators. I mean, we all know what an inside of a refrigerator looks like, but anyway, and go inspect the property. This is not the time. This is your time to go view the property, be respectful of the property. We don't touch anything during the open house. If you need to see something that you're very, very curious about, then contact the agent who's there that can open or do anything for you, but you're really not supposed to touch anything, okay? You go there, you view it, you see the view, and we don't go do our investigations, okay? We don't do that, not during that time, okay? Very simple. Okay, so you guys might think I don't like animals, but this is my favorite animal in the whole universe. I just love her so much, I love her. And actually, I do love kids too. The reason why I'm saying, or even doing this video, is because we just need to have some common open house practices and respect, I think. Okay, so hope you got a few chuckles out of that. And anyway, if you guys have any questions or enjoyed this video, please contact me. And if you have interest in buying or selling a property, you know, I do a really good job, and I would definitely manage your open house as well. All right, have a great day, and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Okay, I also wanted to make the comment about the pets in the open house. The other reason why we don't do that is oftentimes the homeowners have allergies, and just having a cat or even some dogs or even just the oils aggravates them tremendously. So we want to be mindful and considerate about that as well. Okay, that's it.